Today we're going to be talking about our new apartment. Jeremy and I have just moved into a new apartment yesterday. And if you think that it's only a short time since we moved into our first apartment here, then you'd be right. It's been about 2 months. We were just due to pay our third month's rent when we decided that the school noise from the loudspeaker and the burning of the plastics in the spare block of land across the way from us was something that were both things that were getting us down to the point where we thought we'd like to move. So we started looking and we went around with a few agents and saw some different properties, decided on this one, and within a week we moved in. So I hope you enjoy the tour. I'm also going to show you, I'll give you some footage of the loudspeaker noise from the school next door so you can get a sense of what that sounds like, because it's something to bear in mind if you're coming to live here. You might not think that a school would be that loud, because the noise of the children themselves was not a big deal at all, and you know, between classes they'd be running around and normal schoolyard noise, which was fine. It was just this constant loudspeaker which, unbeknownst to us, was pretty much pointing directly at our apartment. So, and the volume of it meant that if you were in the apartment you just could not escape it anywhere you went. So that was the main reason, and the burning of the plastics was another. And also, even though we had balconies in that apartment, they weren't very usable because they were off. One of them was off the bedroom, and one of them was off the area which was actually outside the apartment. So we wanted a place that had a usable balcony as well. That was high on our list, and also somewhere that had a nicer view, like a nicer outlook. And luckily we found both of those things and a lot more in this place. So hope you enjoy. This is the outside. Just give you a view of the building. So there's an open terrace on the top floor, and we are the apartment directly under that at the front. There's apartments at the back of the building as well. Slightly different layout to ours. So here we go. What do we have here? Just need to lock the door again. Very security conscious here, which is great. So yes, we have a beautiful pool. So I have some nice garden here. There's a seating area here. The whole design of this building is really, really nice. Things like these pattern tiles inlaid in the concrete. I'll just show you around here. She told me that there was a toilet around here that if people come over to use the pool, oh yeah, must be inside there. Which is a good thing, because if people come over to visit and use the pool, they don't want to have to go right up to the floor that we're living on to use the toilet. Look at this. We found my twin. All right, up the stairs. You see again the detail in the tiles, just really nice. I might need to speed this bit up. Phew. There's our front door. Modem and meter up there. All right, let's go inside. Screen door is a really nice thing to have. Just shut it behind me. Okay, so the first thing that you see when you come in is this little dining area. It's nice to have a separate space. The lighting in this apartment is really, really nice. And we also have these kind of feature concrete ceilings. It's a particular aesthetic that you see a little bit around here, and I think it's really nice. It combines really well with the traditional Khmer furniture and Khmer style of artwork. So there's a bit of that around too. We've also got the nice feature tiles inside. And just move around this way and we can see the kitchen. So there we have a black tiled backsplash. It's just really classy the way it's done. It's nice. There's a range there. Got the switchboard to the right of that. Built-in burners this time, not the one on top. So the gas bottle's still underneath as you'd expect, along with a rice cooker and a saucepan and frying pan that belong here, that aren't owned by us, is what I'm trying to say. There's a kettle, which was also here, and some storage up there. Little decoration that I've added. We don't have much in the way of decorative stuff, so I've just been using these plants when I can find them. And these are soda water bottles that work quite nicely. And one thing that we have, there's actually hot water plumbed into this sink, which is a bit of a treat because we didn't have that at our old place. Have to boil water on the stovetop if we wanted to wash dishes using hot water. So this time we actually have a switch here that turns on the hot water for both the bathroom and this sink here. So we'll have a look in the bathroom in a second. Just before we do, that's the red thing that we had in our old place. It's not the best thing to have there, but oh well, it's a bit of extra storage. As you can see, the kitchen's quite small. There's our shopping bags there. Lots of hooks and things. Let's have a look at the bathroom since it's directly off here. So we have this lovely sink with the basin that sits on top. I love that style. And another plant. Hello. We also have our stuff there. Remember last time I did a house tour, somebody made a comment that there was too much of me talking about our stuff. So there you go, there's some more stuff. Again, nice light fixtures. Definitely not the norm here. It's a little bit above. Even a fancier toilet than normal. It was actually like a short stay apartment building before it was adapted into a long stay. So you can have a shower there if you like in the bath. There's a window, which is nice. You can get lots of fresh air in here if you want. And towels there on the rack. Lots of places to put stuff. And then there's another shower here, a stand-up shower. If you don't want to stand in the bath, then you can use this one. Next to that, we have our monster washing machine. This thing is huge. Seriously, it comes up to Oh God, nearly my shoulders. It's massive. And that's because it's a 12 kilo. I don't know why you need a 12 kilo washing machine in a tiny one bed apartment, but there you go. It's actually on some stilts too, so that the electrics don't get wet, I imagine, because the shower's right next to it. But yeah, that all makes it even more imposing and tall. I'm gonna have to use some tongs to get the stuff out from the bottom, I think. Yeah, it's huge, absolutely huge. There you go. Right, there's some more storage underneath there. We keep, extra toilet rolls and extra things that we don't need on hand at the moment. So back through, there's another view of their kitchen and dining areas. It's just so lovely. And we have a little sideboard there. A big feature in the living area, feature tiles. I actually saw this apartment online before we even moved to Cambodia and fell in love with it then. So to actually be living here now just makes me so happy. All this artwork was already here. That's nice. It just feels a lot more like a home than our last place did. There's lots of storage there. Jeremy will probably keep all of his electronic-y, gadgety stuff in that area. Some charging there. There's another one of those nice side tables there. There's little nooks everywhere too, because the walls are quite thick, so it makes all these nice little pockets where you can put stuff. So I've got a few more soda water bottle plants in those nooks. And we do have as well a balcony. Look at this. There's a couple of chairs out here. There's construction over there. There's the guys walking around there. It's a Sunday, so they're working hard to get that finished. It's a bit noisy, but hey, nothing like what we were putting up with before with the school. That loudspeaker just got the better of us, and we decided that we couldn't tolerate it anymore. So that's why, one of the reasons why, we also wanted to step up into a nicer place. Having been in Siem Reap for a few months, and when we saw this one, we just had to take it. So here we go into the bedroom. Again, everything is just gorgeous. Check out the lighting. It's one of the things that we've always done in properties that we've owned in Australia. As soon as we move in, we would always change the lights from whatever boring stuff was there to something really nice. And it just makes such a difference. And to find that in a house here is a real treat. Another great thing about this apartment is that it's got 2 air conditioners, so one in the bedroom and one in the living area. Our old place only had one in the bedroom, which meant that if I had to go to bed early, which I did often for early starts at school, and Jeremy stayed up watching YouTube or whatever he does, it just made it really difficult because the air conditioning was obviously confined to the space that I was in. Here we have a beautiful picture window in the bedroom and another seating area, which was an incredible bonus. So I'll probably do most of my computer work here. I'll set this up as my little space. It's good to have a space of your own in an apartment. So Jeremy will have his outside in the lounge room, as I was saying, and I'll have this spot in here. He likes to be out there, which is good. There was also this, it's one of those old Singer treadle, don't know if you can see, it's a bit dark, treadle sewing machine bases with a wooden top. So that's another bit of extra space. Here's some more of my personal stuff. Here's my speaker, here's my glasses. I wonder if that guy is going to be watching this one. Make some comments on that too. This little guy is a Kinder Surprise. He's been with us in every house since we were living in England. Jeremy got him for me in a Kinder Surprise then. There you go. That's a long time ago. So we do have mosquito net. I think it's more for looks than anything else. There's another picture there. All of this, yeah, it might not be the artwork that I'd choose, but it just makes it feel a bit more homely. And this is the wardrobe. We did only move in yesterday, so there's Jeremy's pile. He hasn't got around to doing anything there, but because I have to go to work tomorrow and for the next 6 days in a row, my stuff's organised for that reason. That's why we moved out a little bit sooner than we had intended, because I'm working 6 days a week and only having one day off. I really wanted to have a Sunday to enjoy the house before the week starts. So here we go. As to the price of the apartment, I guess you're interested in that. So our old one was $250 a month. This one, we've been sworn to secrecy about the price. So because Jeremy negotiated a deal, and understandably, if other people in the building find out what we're paying and they're paying more, they wouldn't be very happy, and they'd probably ask for their rent to be decreased. So yeah, it's actually not much more than our old apartment. And when you consider how much nicer this is, and the fact that we have the rooftop terrace, the usable balcony, and the pool, it is a really good deal. Oh, it's another thing we have that we didn't have before is a microwave. That's a bit of a special treat too. Okay. Let's go up and look at the terrace. We were up here last night actually, as there were fireworks so we could see. We just moved in yesterday, and the first night with fireworks, so we felt very lucky. View around. Check it out. So much to see. Life going on. There's a hotel right there. You can see, don't drop the camera. There's our pool down there. People, hello people. There's another hotel over the side. Have a look at this one. That's a big hotel as well. Pool. Fireworks are over in that direction. This will be a good spot for drying laundry, I think. It's really windy up here today. Hope the sound is all right. And back down. Just give you a better view of how nice the floor is. Look at that. I'm just lying here on the bed waiting for Jeremy to come home. He's been over at where we used to live doing his second alley cleanup this morning. So when he gets back, I think we're going to go and look at a secondhand, sort of a flea market event that's happening today. Maybe pick up some things that we need now that we're here. We don't have like a broom for the floor and a few things like that. So I think it'll be expats selling off stuff that they don't want. So that could be fun. Just like to thank you for watching, and please have a look at the links below. There's links to the other channels that we follow who are also vlogging in Siem Reap in Cambodia. And as always, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.